Hi guys, thank you so much for joining me here today. My name is Angela and thank you for spending a little time with me. So we're back in the kitchen today, but we're not cooking, we're doing a bit of a shopping haul. So I'm going to show you what I've been out spending all my hard-earned cash on. So if this is your first time here, then thank you so much for finding me and for clicking on that video. And if you've been here before, it's great to have you back. So where have I been? Guys, I've been down to Aldi, I've been to Tesco's, I've been to a charity shop, and I've bought something on QVC. So let's dive right in and see what I've got. So I'm going to just do a random haul, no specific order, just whatever comes out of the bag, whatever I put my hands on, I will show you. But first, as usual, it's snack of the day. So what have I got for my snack? So today I've got these. I'm going to have these for my snack, and this is a melon medley. It is absolutely roasting here in the UK. It is just so hot, and even though today it's not particularly sunny, it is so warm. So I thought I would pick these up. I picked these up in Aldi as part of my haul. So I'm having this because it's just so cooling and refreshing. They're low in calories if you're watching your calories, but also because I'm following the Weight Watchers plan, they're 0 in points. So how good is that? And my drink, whilst it says life happens, coffee helps, you know what's in here, guys. You know, it's my tea. It's tea, my Yorkshire, not just any old tea, it's Yorkshire tea. So that is my snack of the day. Okay, and as I mentioned, these are from Aldi's that I picked up today. Something else that I also picked up from Aldi's are these. Now, these I've never seen in Aldi's, or maybe I've just never noticed them in Aldi's. And these are, I'm going to butcher the pronunciation of these, so please forgive me. These are focacine, chiacine, and rosmarino. So I imagine that they're rosemary flavoured little breadsticks, and they are. And I've actually opened the packet because I had some with my lunch today. I had it was like minced meat. Well, it was minced turkey, all cooked down with herbs and spices and tomato puree and chopped tomatoes. It was really lovely, and I had a little bit of cheese on it. The oh, what do you call it? The Parmesan, that's it, Parmesan. I had some Parmesan cheese with it, and I thought, you know what, these would go really lovely, and they are, oh my days, these are so nice. And they look like this, guys, and they're crispy. So you see, they crisp and they break, and they're really crunchy. They're kind of like, I'll tell you what it's like. It's like focaccia bread. You know, the focaccia Italian bread? It's like that. It's got that flavour with the herbs and the rosemary. But they're like mini crisp breads, mini crisps. So I had 4 of these on the Weight Watchers plan. 4 of these is just 1 point. So I just thought, how fabulous, you know? Just a really nice little dip to go with lunch. These would be really nice. I'll just eat this other half, excuse me. Talk amongst yourselves. And these would be really nice with a dip, like a salsa dip, a little bit of cheese, a little bit of ham. Just a nice little starter. These are absolutely lovely. So first time I bought these ever in Aldi, I saw them and I thought, you know what, I'll give them a try, and I'm really pleased I did, and I think I would definitely buy these again. So 4 points, 4 of these is 1 point on the Weight Watchers plan, and yeah, I thought plenty. Or even if you want 8 or 9, which will be about 2 points. Yeah, great stuff. So I've got those. Okay, what else have we got? Oh, let's just dig into my bag. So I've got a bag of salad. And these are just baby leaf salads. And I do like these just as a garnish on the side of my dinner. So yeah, there we go. And then I've got some popcorn. Now I've got loads of popcorn kernels in my cupboard, and it's just as easy for me to pop them in the bowl and pop them in the microwave. But you know what, sometimes it's nice to just have it ready made. So I saw this is the Proper brand. It's sweet popcorn, and I'm looking forward to trying these. Now if you know me, if you've ever worked with me on in my day job, or as a coach, or you've seen me on my videos, you'll know that my favourite word is proper. I always say, oh, it's proper, it's really nice, it's proper. I think I need to, yeah, I think I need to get Proper to endorse me. Oh, yeah, I need royalties. Yeah, they've stolen my words. Or is it me stealing theirs? I don't know, but Proper. Okay, the other thing I got is these. Now, I love French fries. These are very similar to the Walker's French fries, and they do taste different. I will admit, these are, they've got a different taste and slightly different texture to the French fries by Walker's. But all the same, they're really nice. But these are a lot cheaper. You get 10 in the bag, and it works out cheaper than the Walkers. I forget how much these are. But you get the 3 different flavours. You get 4 ready salted, 3 cheese and onion, and 3 salt and vinegar. And the salt and vinegar are my absolute favourite ones. And they are still 2 points per bag on the Weight Watchers plan. So sometimes I just want a snack, or especially like with lunch, how I've had my lunch today, I would probably have like a bag of crisps with that, just to add taste and texture. Okay, what else did I get? So I love cheese. I absolutely love cheese, and I always get full fat cheese. Now I know some people like low fat cheese, they like the eat lean cheese, they like reduced fat cheese, but oh no, not me. Full fat all the way. I'm like, if I'm gonna have cheese, I'm gonna have the proper stuff, the full fat, and that's just my preference. And I know everybody is different. I would rather have a smaller portion of this, or find a couple of points from my meals throughout the day, so that I can have my full fat cheese, or do a little bit of activity, so that I can have this. And yeah, you'll see I'm in my gym gear. You can't quite see, but yeah, I'm in my gym top, because after I've made this video, I'm off to the gym for a bit of a workout, so I can have some cheese later. So yeah, I like my full fat. This is Cathedral City, but anything mature, I like the taste of mature cheddar. And even having it with, you know, a couple of pieces of these would be really, really nice as a snack throughout the day. Okay, what else did I get? I got some soft cheese, and this is the reduced fat soft cheese, and this is the Aldi brand. Now normally, again, as I said, I don't normally like to go for the low fat. I do prefer the full fat, but I do find with this particular brand, there isn't much difference in the taste, but there is in the points value. So I thought I would just pick this one up. Yeah, the reduced fat, the lighter. I think this is the lightest version that they do. Okay, what else did I get? Look at the size of this hummus, guys. A huge tub of hummus. Now, I love hummus, and I would have it again with some of these. So I might even dip my some of these in there, or put it on my crisp breads. You know which crisp breads I love, and I'm going to share with you what I got in a minute. But I love hummus. as a snack. Sometimes I will have it with some crisp bread, with soup for lunch. So yeah, really nice. And I know that I could really easily make my hummus, and I do sometimes. But when I saw this size in Aldi, I thought, you're coming over with me, mate. So yeah, looking forward to tucking into my hummus. What else did I get? So, fish cakes. Now, do you know, I love to cook, and I can make my own fish cakes, and I often do. But again, I saw these and I thought, do you know what, it's so hot outside. Sometimes I just want to just throw something in the air fryer and have it for lunch. So I got these 2 haddock fish cakes, and I do like these from Aldi, and they would go beautiful with my salad. Maybe a bit of extra cheese on the top, maybe a little bit of these as well, to make a really nice lunch. Now, talking about fish cakes, I do actually have some saltfish, some Caribbean saltfish in my fridge. And later this week, I am going to make some fish cakes. So I hope you'll come back and see how I make them. So if you'd love to know how I take the Caribbean, West Indian saltfish and prepare it and then turn it into fish cakes, then feel free to click that subscribe button and the notification bell, because as soon as I upload that video and any other video, guess what, guys, you're going to be the first to be notified. So look out for that in the future. But in the meantime, I've got these fish cakes, and they're lovely. And usually what I'll do, I'll take one, I'll pop it in the air fryer, flip it over, serve it, and then the other one I'll put in the freezer, because these will freeze really, really well. Okay, what else did I get in my bag? So I picked up some of these. You might have seen on the previous video that I had these as my snack of the day. I had a little bit of this left over, and I put it with some olives, and it was absolutely delicious. So I'm thinking, I've got some olives in the fridge, I might do the same. You know, guys, I love a cucumber. I didn't even pick up cucumber up today. That's because I've got one in the fridge. So I'm going to chop up some cucumbers, some olives, mix some of this in and serve it with a salad, my salad leaves that I got earlier. That'll be a really nice snack, or also a side dish. Okay, what else did I get? So I picked up some limes, because, you know, in this hot weather, sometimes I like just to slice a lemon or lime, squeeze that juice in to some ice water, and then put the rind in it, and you've got a really lovely, refreshing drink. But also using it with the fish cakes, and when I use the saltfish, it's just nice to have a little bit of lime running through that dish, so you get that lemony freshness or that limey freshness. So yeah, picked up a bag of these, and these were part of the you know, the 6 items that they have on offer. So yeah, really pleased with those. Then I got some strawberries. So I bought some strawberries the other day. They were really big, really juicy, and I had them in the fridge. And then my little grandson came, a gorgeous little well, they both came, and they're both gorgeous. But I was showing my 6-year-old grandson that Nanny was growing some strawberries on her strawberry plant. And I said to him, you can have it if you want. There was just one that was beautifully ripe. I said, you can't have it. He goes, nah. I said, but the baby can have it if the baby wants it. I say the baby is like 2, going 2.5. So I washed it. Baby loved it. He loved this fresh strawberry. And then he started crying for more strawberries, and there was no more on the tree, on the strawberry plant that was ripe. So we went to his mum, and he started crying, and he was stamping his feet and demanding more strawberries. And I thought, I've got some fresh strawberries in the fridge. So I went, washed them, cut them up, gave them to him, and he just gobbled them all up, absolutely loved them. And I was really pleased that he ate the strawberries, because, you know, it's good for children to eat fruit. But then that left me with no strawberries, and I love a strawberry this time of year, so ended up getting these. So these are a lot smaller, So I'm hoping that they're going to be juicy, because the ones that I gave my grandson were super juicy. But in any case, you know, I'm happy that he loves these strawberries, and I thought I'll keep a few for when I see him next. Hopefully I'll see him maybe tomorrow, then, you know, he can have some more of Nanny's strawberries. Okay, I mean, I always keep lots of sweets for them. I've got a cupboard full of sweets for them, but I'm really pleased that this time of year they're eating their fruits and they're really enjoying it. I also got these. These are some Fruit Blast. These are like the popsicles, or the, back in the day when I was growing up, we used to call these tip tops. Do you remember that? Let me know if you used to call these tip tops. Put a comment below, or give this video a like if you remember calling them tip tops. But now they're called Easy Freezy Fruit Blast Squeeze Freeze at Home Pops. So like pops or popsicles or popsicle sticks. So yeah, I've popped them in the fridge because, again, it's really warm. And whilst I do love me ice creams and me lollies, sometimes I just fancy, I saw this and I thought, do you know what? So I just love sucking on those when it's really hot. So yeah, those are going to go straight into the freezer. And then this is the last item in this bag. This bag's now empty. And I picked these ones up. These are the 10 cal jellies. And this is the raspberry flavour. Now, I'm not big on jelly. But I know that my grandkids do like jellies, so I thought I'd have some for them. But also, that time of the evening, when I want a bit of a snack, but I don't want to use a lot of points and I want to keep it low pointed, I thought these would be really good. So I feel like I'm eating something, it's got that little bit of sweetness to them, and it's going to be low in points. And then, of course, I can pop them with my strawberries or with some melon, and make a really nice fruity snack. So yeah, saw those, I thought, oh, they're coming home with me. So that was what I got from Aldi. And then I also went to Tesco's. Now, so I went down to my local shop, and whilst I was down there, I thought, I'd literally had the last one of my Riveter yesterday. I love these, absolutely love these. These are absolutely perfect with my hummus, or you know, when I make a salad with something like these, I can top it with even something like my cheese spread. Where's it gone? Where's it gone? Well, I can't find it now, but the soft cheese, oh, here we go. I top it with soft cheese, and of course cucumber, and I might even top it with a little bit of ham, or some tuna fish, or tuna mayo, or egg mayo. These are so versatile, and these days I don't eat a lot of bread. Now, I'm not averse to eating bread, and I'm not averse to eating carbs, because I think that all food groups is really important, but I just love my Riveter. They're great for savoury, but also spread a little jam on these as well, and you've got a lovely sweet treat as well. And these are the dark rye, so they've got some fibre in there, so pick those ones up. And I also love these ones as well. These are the salt and pepper crackers. I love these. I absolutely love these. Now, these are, so the Riveter, they are long, as you can see the length of those, and you can see the shape of those. So these are a lot smaller, and it's 1 point per piece, and these are also 1 point per piece. So if I'm really counting and managing my points, I will definitely, more often than not, go for my Riveter. But I do like these, sometimes with a nice chunk of cheese, as it shows on the packet, a nice chunk of cheese, or cheese spread, or hummus. They're not as filling, not as satisfying, but they do taste really nice. So I do like these. I like to mix it up, so I'll pick some of these ones up. Okay, so that was my little tiny mini Tesco's haul. Oh, I forgot, nearly forgot. I picked this up in Aldi as well. Hello there. So I did it once, and today if you can see right at the back of the kitchen there, just underneath the window, last year I spent a fortune buying plants because I love plants, I love gardening, I love nature and anything that grows. I spent a fortune buying all these beautiful plants, and at one point underneath the window right to the back there was like full of all these beautiful plants, cheese plants and succulent, all sorts of plants. Anyway, what I forgot to think about was that the tumble dryer is down that end, and it gets really hot down there, and even with the window open it gets really hot. So what happened? They died. I know, I was really ticked off with myself. So I decided that this year I'm not going to get any more real plants, I'm going to get the plastic jobs. So I picked this one up in Aldi. Now this, let me just step back. You can see just how big this plant is. It's huge. It's huge. And guys, this was £20, £19.99 in Aldi. It comes in the plastic pot. It's got that gravel look on the top. It's got these real life sort of, you know how plants, they have this where the new growth comes out, you've got that, and then these stems, and these stems are brilliant because what you could do, you can just prise them out like so and make it as full as you want to. There you go. And it's not going to die. It's just not going to die. It just needs a bit of a sponge down every now and again, and they look really good from a distance. Look, it's huge. It's like I'm in the jungle. Can you see me? Hello there. Can you see me? So yeah, so I'm really pleased with this. And they did have another style, another variety, and I thought, you know what, next time I go back, if I've got the money, I might get another one. So I'm really super pleased with this. So I've got a nice pot, and it's going to go at the back of the kitchen. And eventually what I want to do, I want to replace all my plants with faux plants like this, because yeah, they just end up dying. And then I went away last year as well, end of last year in the winter, and I came back and most of them had died because the people I had, well, I say the people, my son and my daughter-in-law who was looking after the house for me, didn't water them. Didn't water my plants. Plus it was really cold and they died. So yeah, well, the plants died. Let's just clarify that. Not the people, my plants. So I'm really pleased with that. I mean, look at that. It just, I'm loving that. So I'm going to set that up there for now. It's quite tall. It's probably about a good 3.5. Yeah, I'm 5 foot. You can see the top of that. So I'd say it's about a good 3.5 foot tall. So really pleased with them. Okay, what else did I get? Then yesterday I went to a charity shop. Now I love to support charity shops, I really do, with all sorts of things. And because I'm on my weight loss journey as well, I don't want to spend a lot of money buying clothes that in a few months time it's going to be too big for me. So I like to go and get stuff from charity shops where it's much more affordable. Plus I like to support the cause. So there was a new charity shop that had opened. They'd only been open about 3 weeks. So I went in there for a little mooch. And whilst I was in there, I saw this top. Now they did have some absolutely gorgeous stuff. But I saw this top, and this is a sports top. And it's got the racer back. And it's brand new with the tags, brand new. Tags are still on there. So I asked her how much it was, and she says £2. I was like, really good price. But I looked at the size and I thought, that's not going to fit me, because it is I haven't got my glasses on, but it is a size, see if you could see that, probably not, but it is a size 16 in British sizes. It's a size 16, and it's a Decathlon brand as well. Oh, there we go. It's an XL, an large to XL, so it's a size 16, and it's a Decathlon brand. So really pleased with that for £2. So I looked at that and I thought, I'm now a 14-16 on my hips from a size 24-26. But I am busty. And this top I bought in Tesco's a couple of weeks ago, and this is a size 16, but it is kind of a loose fit and a loose style. So I looked at this and I thought, this is a close fitting top, and no way is this going to fit me. It's got stretch, but it's also got this band at the back, and I thought, that's not gonna give very much. So I thought, you know what, for £2 I'll pick it up, I'll give it to my daughter-in-law, because she is smaller than me on the top. Well, she's smaller than me, period, but definitely smaller than me on the top. It might be a little bit big for her, but it'll work, because she's on her journey as well to getting fitter, and she's so good. She's in the gym, she's at classes, she's really watching what she's eating, and she's doing really, really well. So I wanted to support her, so I picked this up for her. I thought that'd be a nice gift for her. Anyway, that evening I was gone out for a walk, and as I was on my way back, I saw my neighbours, and my neighbour was like, oh gosh, you've lost loads of weight, which was a lovely compliment, because you know what it's like with neighbours, you don't see them a lot, and you know, in the summer you might just see them passing, you know, but they were out and they were tidy in the front. So I stopped and had a little chat, and she was saying, oh, you've lost so much weight. So I was saying, yeah, you know, she was asking me how I'd lost my weight, and I said, with the Weight Watchers plan and everything. So that actually gave me a bit of confidence, and I thought, do you know what, I'm going to try this top on, because, you know, sometimes, because I don't weigh myself often, and if you've not seen my video, I will link it below, so you can have a little look at the habits that I build around weight loss. So I don't weigh myself very often, but the way that I measure my success is like my clothes size, how I feel, and obviously there's compliments when I get them from people. So my neighbour had complimented me and said how much weight I'd lost, and I got home and I thought, do you know what, maybe I should try this top on. And guys, I tried it on, and not only did it fit, but oh my days, you should see the shape on my body. And I know that sounds like really big-headed, right? I know that, but I was just, because I tend to wear a lot of baggy things. I like loose, baggy, comfortable fitting things, because that's what I've been so used to all these years hiding my shape. You'd never find me in anything that's close fitting, that shows my shape. That's just not me, you know? So when I tried this on, and I will put a picture up so you can see, and I saw my shape, I was like, oh my days, I was shocked that it fit me, but even more shocked at like my shape. And that just really inspired me to sort of, you know, I thought I need to get more confident in my clothes size, in, you know, my shape, and wearing clothes to show off my shape, and not hiding myself in big baggy things. So yeah, now I've already promised this to my daughter-in-law, so this is definitely going to go to her, but I am definitely going to be looking out for more things that are close fitting. And also, this is a 16. I thought a 14 as well would have fitted me beautifully as well. So a 14, 16. So I'm really chuffed with myself. So guys, if you are on your weight loss journey, and those scales are not budging, then take your measurements. Look at your clothes size, see if your clothes are feeling any looser, if they're fitting better, if they're getting baggy, because listen, those scales will trip you up. They really, really will. And the scales do fluctuate for all sorts of reasons. You know, I know for me, I carry a lot of fluid, a lot of inflammation, so I will always get false readings. You know, if you've ate something too salty or drank too much fluid or all sorts of things, the scales can really trip you up. So I don't use that as my guide often. I will weigh in now and again, but not often. It's having those moments where a size 16 top that I never thought would fit me actually fits, and I could easily go into a size 14. That's my measure of success. Because when my neighbours see me, they don't say, oh, it looks like you've lost half a stone today, Angela. People don't say that. They see your shape, they see how well you look, your glow. They see, you know, how strong and healthy you look. So yeah, you know, yeah. Just be careful of that lump of metal and the numbers it provides you. Oh, that being said, I've got to have a little sip of my tea. Okay, so then the last thing that I picked up, I ordered this for myself. I've taken off my name and address because, yeah, some things are private, guys. But self-care for me is so important, and I don't spend a lot of money on myself other than for my holidays, and I live quite frugally. So the one thing I do splash out on is this. So I've ordered this for myself, and I'm going to show you what it is. And this is my Molten Brown. I love Molten Brown, absolutely love it. It is my one indulgent treat, my one indulgent. So this is from QVC, and I usually get my Molten Brown from QVC because they do really, really fantastic offers and prices. And when I buy Molten Brown, you can get Molten Brown anything from £18 to £23-24 a bottle plus. Okay, but when I shop with QVC, I try and make sure that each bottle works out at about £13-14 maximum, and for me that is a really, really good deal. Because Molten Brown is an expensive brand, guys. It's a luxury brand. So this is a set of 4. Now, I remember the days when I used to buy, because I've been buying and using Molten Brown for more years than I care to remember. Now, I know this is going to sound snobby, but it's the only thing I will wash with. I won't wash with anything else. I will buy the Tesco's cheap bubble bath for £1, and I pop that in the bath so that I get lots of bubbles. So I do use that, but the only thing that I wash my body with is Molten Brown. And I know I sound like a snob. I know I do. But that is my luxury. That is my indulgence. I don't smoke, and I very rarely drink these days. And yeah, I don't go out often for meals, or I don't buy expensive clothes or anything like that. So yeah, each to their own, but Molten Brown is my one luxury. So I remember the days where I used to buy Molten Brown, and it used to come in beautiful packaging, with lots of tissue, the brown Molten Brown tissue, and even like the little cloth bags with the Molten Brown branding, and you used to get all of that whenever you bought Molten Brown. Now you just get it in a standard cardboard box, not even a piece of tissue. So come on, Molten Brown, what's going on, mate? What's going on? Come on, get your act together. We want the luxury and all the trimmings that used to come with Molten Brown. So I've got my standard box, which isn't very exciting, but the fragrances are really nice. So this one is Blue Marquee, and I've used this fragrance before. This is the hand wash because it's got the hand pump, but I will use this. Oh, that's nice. Oh, can you smell that, guys? See, the one thing I love about Molton Brown is the quality of the bubbles, because listen, guys, not all bubbles are the same. Trust me, not all bubbles are the same. And the quality of the bubbles are really fine and delicate and soft, but also the fragrance is, oh, it's beautiful. And you know, you only need, like, if I get like a cheaper hand wash, right, and nothing wrong with that, but if you get a cheaper hand wash, you're going to need 2 or 3 or more pumps to get your hands really soapy and clean. But with Molton Brown, you only need 1 pump, only 1 pump to get your hands clean, and then it just, the fragrance just really blooms into the whole room. So, you know, I love for me, the if I buy, say, like, I've got a cheaper hand wash here, and it's great, it's fine, it's by the kitchen sink, that will last me, you know, a good couple of weeks. This will last me months. So I find that the value you get is brilliant. But with the hand washes, I tend to use these in the bath as well. So as I say, I use the Tesco's cheap bubble bath to create all of that big foam and bubble, but I will put this, a few pumps on my body sponge, usually about 6 pumps, and wash my entire body with, and that is job done. And I'm smelling amazing, leaves the bathroom smelling really, really good. So this whole bottle, when I use it as a body wash, and I have 2 baths a day, morning and night at least. If I'm going out, sometimes it's 3. And yeah, I know I'm indulgent, I know, but because I suffer with my joints, and my joints are really bad, then I have a bath in the morning to get me going, and then 1 at night to soothe me and to get me back into bed. So yeah, it's all about lifestyle, isn't it, guys? But this size bottle, which is a 300 ml, can last me a good 6 weeks. Yeah, 6 to 8 weeks, this whole bottle. Whereas if I use a cheaper brand, it's going to last me maybe a week and a half. So for me, the value is really, really good. So that's the blue one, the Blue Marquee. This fragrance is Petit Gros Dew. It's this lovely, lovely green, soft green fragrance. And this one, yeah, oh, it's very soft and gentle. It's not as strong as the Blue Marquee, but it's lovely, very nice, very fresh, very summery. These two are. I will often give Molton Brown as gifts to my friends, my family, because and anytime anybody is buying me a gift, I just say, all I want is Molton Brown. I don't want anything else, just get me Molton Brown. And they do, so I have lots of it. Then, so those 2 were the hand washes because of the hand wash pump. And then this one with the cap like that, this is the body wash. But as I say, you know, I just use it all as body wash. And this one is Neon Amber. Now, I've never had this fragrance before, so this is a new fragrance to me, and that's why I bought it, because I like to try all the new fragrances. Oh, that's quite masculine, this one is. Yeah, it's a very masculine fragrance. Can you smell it? Go on, have a sniff. Yeah, it's very masculine. It's nice. It's got that heavy, musky smell. So yeah, I think this one might be for my son. I might give that him, save that for Christmas for him as a treat. And then the last one is laburnum dark, and I've never had this one before, and I don't know if you can see that it's got this dark iridescence. Can you see like all that shimmer going through it? Yeah, so it's gorgeous, gorgeous colour. Again, I've never had this before. Now this smells, it's very soft, but it's got like a very earthy smell. If you think of what green smells like, it's got a little hint of that. It's not sweet like some of the fragrances are very sweet and very feminine, but I would say these two are very masculine. This one definitely very masculine, and this one is more of a unisex one. It's fresh, but it's not sweet. Yeah, so really nice. I'm looking forward to using this one. In fact, I might save them both actually and give them as a duo gift to my son for Christmas. Yeah, because guys, now I know we're June and we're stepping into July in a few days, and we're more than halfway, just past halfway of the year. So before we know it, we're going to be thinking about Christmas. So yeah, two lovely gifts I think for my son. That is, if I don't use them before, because I do like to try different fragrances from the Molten Brown range. So guys, that's it. That is it from me. That's my haul. So do let me know if there was anything that stands out to you as a favourite. Pop it in the comment box below. I think for me, my favourite will obviously be my Molten Brown. I love that. And my t-shirt buy for £2, absolute bargain. And do you know what? I'm looking forward to having some fish cake as well. So yeah. Oh, and these definitely, I'm really pleased I picked these ones up. So do let me know what your favourite is, and also if you're going to try anything, if you're going to, you know, buy any of the things that I've highlighted. I had a lovely person the other day comment and say that they really enjoy these videos because they like to see what I've bought, and it just gives them a little bit of idea to try something new. So do let me know if you feel the same. Give me a comment, give me a like in the box, but most of all, if you've not subscribed, please click that subscribe button and also click the notification bell, because that way you will be notified when I upload a new video. So that is it for me, guys. I'm going to pack these away and then I'm going to hit that gym for a good hour today. I meant to go this morning, but I woke up and I wasn't feeling so good. The old joints were a bit bad. But I'm going to hit the gym now and do a little bit of gentle exercise, get these old joints working, especially this one, and get it moving, get it lubricated, and then yeah, I'm back at work this evening. Anyway, guys, that is it from me. Have an absolutely lovely, lovely, lovely day, and I will see you very soon. Take care now. Bye.